Hello, my name is Melody Valdes, and I ran for Kid Governor this year. My platform was on food for all. So today, that's why we're here at Shop Rite to talk with someone named Lindsey. So here I have Lindsey, and she's going to talk to you a little about what she does here.
My name is Lindsey Kent, and I'm one of the dietitians here at Shop Rite of East Hartford in Manchester. And what we do as dietitians is we provide free nutrition services right at the store. It may seem kind of weird to have a dietitian at the supermarket, but it actually makes a lot of sense. So no matter what your nutrition needs, if you have any medical issues, or if you're just looking to learn how to eat healthier, shop healthier, read labels, we can do that right at the store. So we can help you figure out how to eat healthy and save money while you're shopping at the grocery store.
So a little part of my project, I was talking about getting good and nutritious food that's affordable. So Lindsey here is going to be telling you a little bit about the food plate.
That's right. So we want to make sure the foods that we're choosing are not just affordable for our families, but we want to make sure they're as nutritious for our bodies as possible. So a good way to do that is make sure we're following My Plate. Have you seen this before?
Yeah.
So My Plate is a really good guide to healthy eating. So when we look at the plate, we can look at half of our plate being made up of fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables of all different colors. We really want to look for the rainbow when we look at our produce section, right? We know that all these colors provide us with different vitamins and minerals that are good for our whole body. So we want to mix it up. And then we look over here to the other side. We want to choose whole grains more often, things like brown rice, whole wheat pasta, even things like farro and quinoa. Have you heard of those before?
Yeah.
They're really good for us. They're filled with fiber and carbohydrates, help to give us energy, but the fiber helps to keep us fuller longer, our heart healthy. Then we want to look down here at protein. And like our fruits and vegetables, we want to vary up our protein. So we want to choose protein from our animal sources. Do you know some good proteins?
Definitely lamb. Lamb is a good one. I love it.
Okay. And we also want to look for things like chicken, lean ground beef, and turkey. Eggs are a great source of protein, but when we're looking to save a little bit of money, beans and other vegetarian sources can be good sources of protein as well. And then we have our fifth food group up here. This is our dairy group. Dairy is great because it's filled with calcium and vitamin D, which keeps our bones nice and strong. And we can get that from yogurt and milk and even cheese.
So since fruits and vegetables are a really big part of our plate, so what are some fruits and vegetables in different times of the year, and how are they affordable?
So fruits and vegetables make up half of our plate, so we want to make sure we get a variety of fruits and vegetables all year round. So one thing you can do is check what season you're in. Different fruits and vegetables are in season at different times of the year. So some good places to look are actually Produce for Better Health Foundation, and you can even go to snapforct.gov and you can find all of the fruits and vegetables that are in season. That's a great way to save some money, but you can eat fruits and vegetables all year round and save money. So a couple of ways you can do that is actually purchasing fruits and vegetables, either canned or frozen. So what's great about frozen fruits and vegetables is that they're picked at the peak of ripeness. So that means that they're picked when all of the nutrition is intact and all of the flavor and colors intact. So they're flash frozen, ready to go, so they're convenient. And if something's not in season, you can save some money and buy them already frozen. And you just want to make sure a couple of things when you're buying frozen is that you buy vegetables with no added sauces, because it can add a lot of unnecessary sodium and saturated fat. And you want to also look for frozen fruits with no syrups. Syrups in your fruits tend to add a lot of extra sugar. Okay? And then when we look to canned, there's a couple of things to keep in mind. So canned fruits and vegetables can also be really great and affordable options. Your canned vegetables, we want to look for vegetables that are low sodium. Much better for our heart health. And then our canned fruits, we want to look for fruits that have no added syrups. The best thing to look for is fruits that are packed in juice or water.
So Lindsey, because protein is a part of our table, what are some tips that you can tell me about buying affordable and really good for you protein?
So there's lots of great tips for buying protein at the supermarket, one of which is buying Obviously, we want to look for lean protein, so boneless, skinless chicken breast is great, boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And if you notice, this is a big kind of family size package, so a lot of times you'll save money when you're buying in bulk in the meat department, and you could either cook it once and eat it for a couple of meals. So you could cook it and have it for dinner with maybe a potato and some broccoli, and then the leftovers use it in chopped up on a pizza or in some tacos. Or you can cook half and freeze the rest. So it's a great way to kind of buy a big package and use it more than one time. Another great way to save some money is using some plant-based protein. So a lot of times we think of protein as being the meat group, but protein is so much more. So things like beans and nuts and seeds and legumes and lentils are great sources of plant-based protein that also give us that fiber to keep us full. So when you buy dry beans, for example, it's much less expensive, and something like lentils is a good way to start. You don't have to soak them ahead of time, and they cook really, really quick. And you can even use these to make a lentil loaf or a lentil burger to replace meat completely. And chicken isn't the only good source of protein. You can also get a great amount of protein from your eggs, and they're really affordable. And eggs aren't just for breakfast. You can have them as an egg salad for lunch, or even do breakfast for dinner. So a great thing to have in your fridge for protein in a pinch. And we also want to remember our fish. So we should try to have seafood at least 2 times a week, and tuna or salmon, which is really, really great as an alternative and a quick and easy dinner.
So Lindsay, now that we're in the aisles, what are some affordable grains that we can get?
So grains is a very important part of our plate. It's a great way to get fiber, which helps to keep us fuller longer and gives us energy. It also helps our heart and digestion. So one grain we can all kind of recognize is oatmeal, right? It's a really quick and easy breakfast option. But when we choose oatmeal, it's an example of how we can save a little bit of money. So one tip for saving money in the store, not just in the cereal aisle, is buying in bulk. It's unit pricing. So unit pricing is important to recognize not only in this section, but even in the produce section and throughout the store. So what unit pricing is the price per pound. So we can look at these 2 examples. We have a canister of quick cooking oats, and then we have packages, individual packages of instant oatmeal. So what you can notice here is the price for this canister is $1.79. And then you see this yellow sticker here. This is the price per pound. So that tells you if you're buying a pound of either product, it's going to cost you $1.59 for the canister if you were to buy a pound. And if you were to buy a pound of the instant individual packages, it would be $2.70. Which one sounds like a better option?
This one, definitely.
The $1.59, right? So we're saving at least $1 a pound when you're buying something like this. And you can also look at it as how many servings are here. So this canister has 13 servings, and this one has 12 servings. So we're only paying $1.79, and we're getting an extra serving. And what's great by buying these big bulk containers is if you have family members who like different flavors, maybe someone likes apple cinnamon, someone likes banana walnut, you can just buy one and everyone can have their favorite flavored oatmeal in the morning.
So thank you, Lindsay, so much. But are there any ways that we can contact you?
Absolutely. So we work right at the store in East Hartford and Manchester. You can contact Sarah Beth or myself, and we can help you with any of your nutrition needs. Part of what we do here at the store is we meet with customers free of charge, one-on-one, to talk about any health and nutrition needs you may have. We also do great programs for kids and adults, some of which are free cooking classes for kids right here at the store in East Hartford and in Manchester. So you can stop by my office in East Hartford to check out my calendar and any programs we have going on. Or if you visit events.shoprite.com, you can see all the fun things we have planned.
Have a healthy day.